So the one that we're going to do today is number 2 on the worksheet, and this is the ladder resting against the wall. So the first thing you want to do on these is draw the picture of what's going on. So we've got a 15-foot ladder, it says, leaning up against the wall. The bottom is initially 10 feet away, so this will be some height that's 15 squared minus 10 squared, and the square root of that whole thing. But that's not what we're worried about. We want to know how fast the top of the ladder is moving up the wall 12 seconds after we start pushing it. So we're going to start with our regular triangle equation here. It's just going to be x squared plus y squared equals 15 squared. Because that 15 is never going to change, the ladder is always going to be 15 feet long. So now we'll just go ahead and differentiate both sides of this one. So when we differentiate constant, we're just going to get a 0 on this side. And over here we're going to get a 2x, x prime, plus 2y, y prime. So we want to find the y prime, because that's how fast the top is changing here. We have the x prime, which is going to be negative 1/4 foot a second, because we're pushing it in this way. We need to find the x and the y. And the x and the y that we need are going to be at this 12 seconds. So initially it's 10 feet, the base is 10 feet away, and we're pushing at 1/4 of a foot per second inwards. So 12 seconds times 1/4 feet per second is going to give us 3 feet. So after 12 seconds, we've pushed the base in 3 feet. 10 minus 3 is going to be 7. So now we know that we've got 7 here. Our ladder is still a length of 15. We need to find this y, and that's the y that we're going to use over here. So we're going to find that y will be the square root of whatever 15 squared is, minus 7 squared, which is 49. So that's where our y is. We're going to go ahead and solve for y prime here, so I'll subtract over. So we get a 2y y prime is equal to a minus 2x x prime. We can divide the 2's over and divide the y over. So we get y prime is x prime over y. So our y was right here, which was the square root of 15 squared minus 49. Our x was the 7 feet, and x prime is going to be a negative 1/4 foot a second. So we get y prime is negative 1/4 times our x, which is 7, over the square root 15 squared minus 49. So we see that this number is going to be positive, that 7 is positive, that's a negative, and that's going to be canceled out by that negative, which makes sense, because if we push this base in, see that the top is going to be moving upwards, so it will be increasing. And that is your answer without a calculator.